Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. It's a short video and I want to address one question that have been asked a lot of times. Is about how I managed or how I cope with writing a memoir, or anyway, or writing sharing my story and being completely open and à la mercé or to everybody, open for everybody to see the real me. And then my answer is that I was difficult at the beginning. Before hitting the button, the publishing button, I fought a lot. I asked anybody, and it was difficult because once is out is out. It's not like there is any other way to do it. But at the same time, I think that that's the real me. I think that mm, I've created definitely a way for people to get to me, to get to know me more. So that is even better. And at the same time, that is what it was to be. So up for it. I don't have any problem with it. And I think that at the same time, once you own your own, your truth, you can really, once you own your truth, there is nothing that you're scared of anymore. So it means that anything that people can accuse you of, or telling you, oh, in X date you've done blah 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 blah, you think, yes, I've done it. I can, you can own it. You can own your I can own my own mistakes, and I can. I'm proud for the person that I've become, despite my mistake, despite my background. So definitely, that has been something very positive for me, and it's been something that I would do it and would advise everybody to to make your voice heard. I think that your real voice heard. I think that it's important to share your story as well, because you can influence other people that are going through the same battles that you've done. Many people that have been were orphan, and there a lot of other people that have lost their parents, that have contacted me to say, oh, thank you so much for sharing, or thank you so much for making us seem normal, and thank you so much for giving us a chance, to the world, or to see the world that despite what's happening to you when you're a child, you can still make it, you can still become a new person, you can still elevate. So that is something that I would definitely encourage everybody to say. And then, yes, it was difficult. Yes, I had a lot of reservation about it, but I think that I'm glad that I've done it. I'm glad to be completely open with everybody and with the world. Connected with this question, there is also a lot of people asking me why, what's the relationship with the people that I've mentioned in my book, because definitely we live a life where we're connecting with other people. So that means that if I say a story, there is also a version of the other people. My answer is very straightforward. I think that is my version to everything. There is always two version to anything, to any facts, to any event. So definitely, that is my point of view, and definitely for other people, their point of view might be different from mine, and that's reality. That is what it is. Everybody has their own version of reality, and also I think that I didn't, I tried to, I didn't accuse anybody in the book, despite although I mentioned certain people that have been that were part of the abuse, but I never really named there. I didn't ever mention them. Make sure that we were not to respect their own privacy, even though I think that after what I've been through, I was all my right to completely also mention them and name them. But I think that for my own sake, for my own well-being, for me it's important to move on and to acknowledge what happened and move on, forgive, but don't forget. So yes, that is what has happened, and Yes, definitely, it's been a very, um, definitely the relationship with these people have changed, but the relationship with the world has changed, because when I went through, my healing process and all the processing of everything, that has happened to me, I think that I I couldn't really see anymore or connect anymore with a number of people that were aware what I was going through, but didn't help, or they tried to take their own advantage, they take an advantage, or they just stay silenced in front of certain situations. So I think that's why now I'm like, I don't care anymore as much about these people, because they all people connected to to the person that is not is is that is the leading character of my book, are people that are linked to an old version of me. They're not linked anymore to my version. They know that Jacob. They don't know the one from today. They don't know they probably don't even haven't seen all the work and all the efforts that I put in order to to be what I am today, to be proud of what I am today, and to to overcome a number of bad situations on my own. And yes, on my own, because I think that the worst thing about being a victim of being subject of abuse is to live in a world where you don't have the right knowledge, or you don't have enough knowledge or enough tools to survive, because you realize that everything that has been told you, everything that has been taught you, it was done in a way that wouldn't make you are able to survive, or wouldn't give you all the knowledge of all the tools that in order to to play a fair game. And to everybody that is taking advantage of it, I think that is very disgusting. But that is my opinion, and I'm a healed person, so that's where I am now. And I know that that is costing me a lot, because, as I said in another video, healing is lonely, healing is dangerous, healing is you come out as a new person, as a different person. So now I'm a new person, and I'm still trying to find my anchors, and to find my way to save myself, my ways to save myself. So I'm still there, and I'm doing it with you also, guys, and girls. So fingers crossed.